Hello everybody, hello everyone, hello all you viewers, hello. Sorry, how was that for an opening? I don't know. Sorry guys, I am doing another rewind feedback tutorial, and I think I am going to do, I have 3 new ones. Actually 4 new ones. One I did do, but then I realized I didn't record it, and it was 40 minutes. So I will be doing that later tomorrow when I have more, when I feel like I have more patience, because I did feel very annoyed that I did mess it up. So anyways, this will be a diamond game. This will be Basse, who is Terran, versus Krzeszu, who is Protoss on Blistering Sands. This guy said he is a diamond in diamond, so I am looking forward to casting this game on with more, I assume diamond players. There will be more micro, macro, and just better gameplay in general. So let's get started. Sorry guys, I do think I have hiccups. I just had a Chipotle burrito. I love Chipotle, and I just finished it and I'm feeling stuffed, so I might be hiccuping or burping from time to time. I do apologize. I am not doing it intentionally. It's just, it is so good. I had to eat all of it. And all of it, it is a lot of food, so it is just churning in my stomach. Okay. Sorry right there. I am getting a lot of replays now. They are streaming in, and I thank you guys for showing your interest in this, in Rewind, play your feedback in this series that I'm starting. And I thank you very much for your interest, and I will be producing these maybe 2 to 3 a day. I will be uploading them as best as I can. It does take a lot of time though. You have to please be patient with me, because some days I just don't have a lot of time. Right now it is summer vacation, and I don't have a job because I went traveling in the middle of the summer, so I have a lot of time right now to just keep up these video productions. But once summer ends, I will try my best to put up maybe at least 2 videos, but just keep in mind that it does take a long time to process these videos. It does take about 45 minutes to an hour to process and compile one video, and then maybe 30 minutes to upload another video, because my internet is Comcast, and I hate Comcast. They are so bad. The internet breaks half the time, so whenever I upload, it makes me upload again. So I am sorry for that, and sometimes it's just very annoying. Like one night, actually I won't go on. I'll just go into the game. So sorry for that little rant. Anybody sympathizes, let me know, because I detest Comcast. Okay, so what we have here is a really late supply, I must say. This supply was coming down after the 11th SCV was producing. You want to get that down while you're at 10th supply, because if you notice, he got his barracks down before his supply was finished. And if you see any of my FP VODs, I always get my barracks up. I start building it after I build my supply. Maybe this is to avoid harass, I don't know. I would not recommend this. This is a little bit more delayed, and where is the rally point? I don't know. Okay, anyways, this is a little more delayed than if you simply just went for supply at 10, finish supply, build up at 12 supply, you build barracks. And this SCV, is it going down? Oh, that is clutch. That is just clutch. Sorry, I had another hiccup. Oh, what? Okay, now that's not clutch. That's just thrown away. It's like gaining a huge lead and just yeah, here you can have it back. Okay, so that was a little mistake. Move that SCV, keep microing around, build out that first Marine, and take out the probe. The Protoss is not doing anything unusual. He is going for 2 gates really fast though, before he gets up his gas. So I don't know how much I like this. This signals to me right away he is going for a push as fast as he can, because you normally get cybernetics and then you get a pylon and then you get your second assimilator. So he has not chosen to go for any of that. He instead is opting for the 2 gate stalker push, I bet. 2 gate maybe robotics. He is sacrificing economy because his chrono boosts are kind of late. Generally chrono boosts a little faster. So anyways, let's see. The probe has been killed, as you can see here. This Marine has killed 1. He is still a recruit, but he did have 1 kill. Get some experience. Let me look at unit count, because I feel like the SCV counts are okay. Yeah, the SCV count is extremely low. I'm a little surprised because usually this must be the result of the early investment in, or the late delayed supply depot, as well as losing that original SCV, because normally when I have 15 supply, I have no marine and I'm building my orbital command. So this is a little interesting. The Protoss is chrono boosting out 2 stalkers, getting up that warp gate, so I expect him to throw down a pylon here and a pylon here, because here you get that, yep, pylon right here, you get that vision and you can just warp in units right next to the enemy base, and it is a little bit difficult to spot because the enemy has to come around all the way around here and up this ramp. So this is very intelligent play by the Protoss, very early investment. He is a little supply blocked. I am a little bit hesitant about that. That was a little bit of a mistake. Sorry. All these hiccups are killing me. He should have got the pylon up much earlier and just scatter pylons around if you want to do like warping in units. He does have how many Marines? 6 Marines. Let's look at production. He is getting, the Protoss is getting his warp gate. Terran is getting siege tech, and a reactor. So he is not going for combat shields, and he's also not going for Ghost Academy. Ghost Academy and Marines or Marauders. So this combination is I'm a little bit unused to, because tanks, I mean, they're a good unit, but they're very easy to lose, and it's just hard to keep them alive. We need to see the Protoss player throw down some Zealots, because Zealots run in and take the damage while the Stalkers do the most of the damage as they are ranged. Terran player has cut SCV production and he is throwing down a second factory. He's going for tanks and Marines. Very interesting build. I have not personally done this at all, and here comes a Zealot. It should be alright. And 4th gate, yep. So this is indeed a 4-gate push, and he is getting the Twilight Council. I expect getting Blink, because Blink is so good at harassing the Bio Ball. Although now it's like a Bio Mech Ball, more like a Bio Ball with 2 tanks in the front and the back. Sorry guys, let me drink some water. So the armory is coming up. 2 reasons for the armory. 1, he wants to build a Thor. 2, he wants to get upgrades. Right now, he is going to be supply blocked. He needs to throw down more supply depots. As I always recommend for every player, be 16 production ahead. 16, supply ability ahead. He has siege. He might as well siege right now. Yep, good call. You got to put the Marines in front of the tanks. You can't let the tanks take the bulk of the damage, because the tanks do the bulk of the damage, so you need to keep them alive. Each tank got, no, there's only 1 kill, 1 sentry was destroyed, and there was some splash damage, but nothing too significant. The Protoss player could actually, 5-gate, this is a little bit too much. He should be chrono boosting too. He has, look at this, 100 energy. The least he could do is chrono boost his warp gates if he wants to get units out faster, but he is not going to be able to maintain this rate of production. 5 gates for 1 base is not that. You cannot do that unless I mean you have like a bajillion probes, which actually looks like he does. Yeah, 31 probes. But you definitely should not. I recommend any Protoss player. 1 base runs 4 gate. 8 mineral blocks runs 4 gate. If you get a 5th gate, you're gonna need an expansion. So, and that is also just a good tip for how many gates you should have based on how many expansions. 2 expansions, get 8 gates. 3 expansions, get 12 gates. Because you'll notice that if you have too many expansions and too few production buildings, your money will just skyrocket to the thousands. And so there is a Thor out. I'm very interested by this build. I have not seen this done against Protoss, but then again, I am more of a standard player. I usually go for the Bio Ball. Start off with maybe Marines and Ghosts, maybe a Marauder push, maybe a Reaper Harass. No, Reaper Harass never works. I never do it. Or something like of the sort. So this is very interesting. Psionic Storm is being researched. The Protoss player is not going to have the gas to support high Templar production. He has 1, but if he builds another one, he's going to have to make up for it all by building Zealots. And that is how you see it normally in these games. You see if someone going for high Templars, they get a mass amount of Zealots, like right now. So if we look at units as in Zealots, there are 11 Zealots and 2 High Templars, because Zealots are no gas and High Templars are extremely gas heavy. This expansion needs to come up now. The Protoss is doing a good job of maintaining the... Oh, the storm! Oh, that was a deadly storm. Although the storm kind of landed on the Protoss player Zealots. Use another storm! Where's the other one? He didn't even use 2 storms, so that was not too fantastic play. He is focusing fire these... Oh man, these Thors decimate the gateway units. And the Thors are still alive. He lost 2 tanks. Looks like a unit lost. And blue Protoss has suffered the bulk of the damage. He is building a pylon here, as I recommended. It is good to have pylons on both. But he needs to throw down his expansion as soon as possible, because he needs to stop being so careful of, oh, these High Templars need to stop. The only thing their High Templars could be good for right now is using feedback, and because feedback does as much damage to the unit as there is energy. I almost said mana. I don't remember where mana is from. Diablo, I think? So, feedback from High Templars is very good against Thors, because most time no Terran player will research the strike cannons, the barrage thing. So the Thors after a while will have a lot of energy, and feedback just does so much damage. The most it could do is take out half of the Thor health, and that is a lot for 50 mana, because High Templar, or it only costs 50 energy. Where is it? High Templar, 50 energy to use feedback. So it is very good to use feedback against Thors if you are a Protoss player. So I'm gonna have to see if the Protoss player is indeed going to use feedback, or if he is going to use Storm. Storm is so useless against the Thors. Storm is going to do like 75 damage tops. Where is it? It does, 80 damage. Sorry. So it's not going to be able to do much, and the Thors are just going to use feedback. Do not use Storm. Oh, that is the big mistake of this match, I can tell already. This match looks like it is about to be over. 6 Thors. What can the Protoss player do? He has no more units. He is built a bunch of Zealots, but Zealots are not going to be able to take out this Thor army, and that was the mistake. So guys, if you see this happening, he is getting constant production of High Templars. Use feedback. Feedback. Look right here. This Thor's almost dead if you use feedback on it, because it'll take 200 damage and lose all its energy, so it has 120. That is the beauty of feedback. He needs to get up Immortals, because Immortals are extremely effective against Thors to a certain extent. There is a point where there's just a bunch of Thors, and because they shoot 2 times at once, they will take out Immortals, because Immortals shoot much slower and they only can take 10 shots. So I'm not too sure about this. Har. Look at this guy trying to get in the video. He is a friend. Anyways, so this Thor build is very interesting. I would like to see how the Protoss can counter this. I am not too sure of the moment what units. I am trying to think of what units would best counter Thors. I expect you definitely need High Templars. High Templars to use feedback would definitely do a lot of damage to the Terran Thors. Oh, now he's using feedback. Good. Except he doesn't have enough units to back him up, and he should have used feedback earlier. And also earlier, when he was fighting over here, he should have just saved his units. He shouldn't have engaged the Thors immediately. That is a very crucial part of this game. You definitely have to know when you have exhausted your abilities, that to a certain extent you can no longer attack, and you need to pull out and group your units together again. So 2 mistakes I see initially. 1, Protoss player gets 5 gateways too fast, and his production slowed down because his micro slipped. So it is definitely not good to get so many, more than 4 gateways if you want to do because if you're producing out of every single gateway, at every single immediately, like right after 1 gateway is finished, you're producing another gateway, then that means you're gonna only have enough money to build out of 4. What else is there? This guy's like, GG, I don't really care. So that is about it. Good game. And second mistake is he didn't regroup his units when he knew he was going to lose that battle. He should have pulled back, build up the robotics and immortal, and attack with a massive army, and try to use the map to his advantage. Right here he could have used the height advantage. Right here he could have tried to use a choke. So all kinds of things. Just use whatever you can to win. So good game. Thanks for watching.